Hey everybody, it's the first week of January horror film. But it's actually good this time. Hmm. You're breaking the rules, movie. You're breaking the rules. Hi everyone. Breaking them all. Hi everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. And that movie is The Damned. The Damned is a first week of January horror film. It's directed by Thordur Palsson. I hope I am saying that correctly. From a story by Palsson and a screenplay by Jamie Hannigan. Um, and yeah, it's been released wide the first week of January, so we now have a January horror film. So, what is the film about? Well, the film centers on um, a group of um, an outpost. It's the 19th century. Snow is fallen all around, and Eva, played by Odessa Young, is a young widow, um, with a bunch of these, scallywag fishermen. I believe they established that they're fishermen, and they're just living on this outpost after the death of her husband. When they witness a boat, one day capsizing, and witness a man sort of dying moments. Very, very soon, the entire group, starting with Eva, is plagued by hallucinations of some possibly supernatural thing and begin to turn on one another. And yeah, the Thing style. And if cabin fever wasn't bad enough, when you think something supernatural is coming to get you, it makes it a lot more challenging. Can this gang survive, and what will be left of them, and what's real and what isn't? We'll find out. So The Damned is it's good. It's really good, actually. It shouldn't be. I don't know why it is, but it's the first week of January. It's January 3rd is when it opened. I saw it last night, no less, and it shouldn't be good, but it is. This film, now to be fair, this film actually premiered at Tribeca last year and is only now getting a theatrical release by Vertical Entertainment. I don't know what this is, but like, and it's a foreign produced. I believe Ireland is like the primary hub that made this. Either way, this is a really good movie. This is really creepy. Really, yes, made from familiar elements, but it's creepy and it's stripped down much more about psychology than it is necessarily about gore. And you not say that there isn't any, but like about then there is gore and jump scares. It's more about building. It's not even as much a horror film as it is more of like a psychological drama. And I do think that if people go in expecting this to be like a Conjuring movie, yeah, it's not that movie. Yeah, it's more in line with something like I was gonna say The Witch, but it's not even on the same line as The Witch. It's more like I don't know. It's more a psychological thriller with supernatural elements than it is a supernatural horror. So I think people going in, especially young people, including the teenagers who snuck into my screening last night, and who I guess is this real quick sidebar. I think these kids assumed that I was an usher or something because I came in and they were like, "Oh, excuse me, sir. Do you know what movie's in here?" I'm like, yeah, it's sir." I'm like, whatever. I'm old enough to be your brother, but like, yeah, it's The Damned. He goes, "Oh, okay, cool." And I guess they thought I was an usher, and they're like, "So, how you doing? How's your New Year been?" I'm like, it's good." He goes, "Oh man, that's cool." And he goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, like, okay. Either they were really just they were of age and really polite, or they were teenagers trying to sneak in and were trying to make nice so that I would let them sneak. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, go, go, and I'm not gonna be that guy. But still, it's just funny. But yeah. Unless you annoy me, and then I'll use my powers for evil. But like, of knowing people at a movie theater. But like, if you're just like chill and you want to sneak in, like, I don't give a shit. Unless it affects my experience in any way, because I'm a little bit evil. I'm not gonna lie when it comes to that, but not completely. Anyway, I'm kidding, kind of. Anyway, regardless of that situation, yeah, it's not that kind of horror film. It is a slow burn. And if you go in wanting it to be boo, 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 scary, not naming names, Ryan Conway. What? Excuse me. No. Nah, it's cool. Love you, Ryan. But seriously, he's my friend. Love you, Ryan. But yeah, it's not that kind of horror film. And I think that if you go in wanting it to be Blumhouse-ish or something of that nature, it's not that kind of movie. But overall, it's good. It's paced really well. It's only about, if you take out the credits, it's like 80-some minutes. It's not very long. It's pretty short. It moves a nice clip. Odessa Young words, Grant, learn to use them. Consistently showing that she's becoming one of my new favorite actresses between this and my first film and The Order. I think there was one other film last year she was in. That she's just great. She's a great, kind of like Sophie Thatcher. She's one of those young horror actresses who's in a lot of horror and serious drama movies that is starting to really I like you a lot. I want to see more of you in movies. But yeah. So yeah, the really good performance, really good. Joe Cole also quite good as one of the other fellow cabin mates, I guess. Yeah, spooky, has a nice atmosphere to it. Really good capturing of the wintry landscape. Cinematography is really good. It's a classy, creepy, well done, old-fashioned sort of gothic 1800s horror chamber piece, and it works. I think it's very, very, very well done, and it's not going to reinvent the wheel. There's nothing groundbreaking about it. I'm not going to go all the way, but I'm going to go pretty far, guys. Honestly, this was shockingly better than it needed to be. I'm going to give The Damned 4.5 out of 5 stars. This is a really solid movie, and considering it might as well, when it comes to the first week of January, this might as well be a masterpiece in regards to first week of January movies. This and Megan are the only 2 times I've ever seen the first week. Oh, and Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. The only 3 times I'm first week of January, actually, that was a pretty good movie. But yeah, The Damned, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Hard Eyes, talked about it, looks good. Companion, talked about it, looks good. Den of Thieves 2, Pantera, talked about it, looks good. We're seeing it next week. Wolfman, talked about it, looks good. We're seeing it in 2 weeks. Presence, talked about it, looks good. We are seeing that also in a few weeks. The Amateur, talked about it, looks good. And In the Lost Lands, this is the latest from Paul W.S. Anderson. I just realized his last movie, at least that I saw, was Monster Hunter, which I think was our first review on this channel, because it was the first one when my theaters reopened after COVID. It looks like shit. It looks like it could, but all of his movies kind of look like shit. But they're I honestly don't hate Paul W.S. Anderson as much as some people. I think his movies are kind of fun in their own stupid, with 2 O's kind of way. I kind of liked Monster Hunter fine. This looks like fun. Dave Bautista's in it. Mila Jovovich, of course, is in it. It's based on, I think, another book series by George R. R. Martin. It said, From the Twisted Mind of George R. R. Martin. So I'm looks all right. Looks like fun. Looks like it's green screen to hell, but I don't know. It looks like fun. And was there shawarma? No, there was not. All right, that is it. We will be back later tonight for the best films of 2024. We continue part 2 of 4 of our big end of the year wrap up, and then more to come next week, including many film releases because January is now really hitting, and then we also next week we'll have Double Your Pleasure, Double Your Fun. Next Sunday we will have part 3, which will be the worst films of 2024. And then on that following Tuesday, we will have the best and worst films of the decade so far. That's all coming up, and that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Love you all, class dismissed. I love you 3,000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what it's supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment. If you would say, Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything. Either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of The Damned? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all Raised on Popcorn. Maybe not extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.